15-year-old Dagani Peters was found hanging in his room by his mother on Sunday morning in Bridggrove, St. Andrew. The deceased was poised to start the new school term in Form 5 at the Grenada Boys Secondary School. Richard Peters, father of the student, says that his son lived with him but was spending the holidays with his mother and was scheduled to return on the first day of school. He said the news he received on Sunday he will never wish on any parent.
She called my daughter, who also lives with her, but she was down by me for the weekend, 2 years older than our son. She talked to the daughter first and told her what tried to talk to me. I wasn't able to understand what she was saying. She was crying so much. The daughter told me that my son had just hung himself. Well, he hadn't just done it, but she had just found him. And his mother, my ex-wife, was hysterical. She couldn't explain much at the time, but I went up there a while later and found out what she went through.
The emotional father described his son as a reserved and quiet young man and explained that he gave no indication anything was wrong, not even to his sister, whom he is very close with.
Hung out with his friends. He was a member of the cadet corps, a senior member, and very committed to cadets. And played his little basketball and so on. Just a regular teenager. There was never any indication to me that anything was wrong. And we are both parents that he could talk to any time, not parents that are distant and we could talk to either me or his mother at any time. He knew that. And that's what makes it so distressing, because something that neither of us saw coming.
Peters said his ex-wife did remember her son being more reserved than usual after returning from orientation day at school last Thursday, but did not give it much thought as he indicated he was not feeling well.
On afterthought, she reckoned that from Thursday, he went to school. On Thursday was Juliet's orientation, and because he was a cadet member, he had to be there as part of the cadet. And she says since then, after that, he was a bit quieter than usual. He's normally not a very verbose person. He's a bit private, but he was a bit even quieter than he normally is. But she didn't take it seriously. She thought it was just a mood, because he did complain that he wasn't feeling too well. So she thought it was just the fact that he's not well. But his sister, who he was very close to, and who he spoke to more than anybody else, also said that since he came up home from school on Thursday, he didn't say a word to her until she left to come down by me on Friday. So that was kind of strange.
Police are now in possession of the teenager's phone, which may provide some insight into what may have triggered the incident. Delma Thomas, Member of Parliament for St. Andrews North West, issued a release on the untimely passing of the student. While extending condolences to the family, Thomas said as a former minister who dealt with children's welfare and a mother, she was hurt by the news. Thomas appeals to members of the community to reach out for help if they are struggling with any difficult circumstances, telling them they do not have to go through it alone. She said whether an individual is struggling with mental health, relationship problems, loneliness, or simply needs a shoulder or a prayer, please reach out. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.